runs for 15 minutes.
There we go.
That's running now, yeah?
Yeah, it's
recording top left.
Yeah.
Okay, your gas one, centre off, 50 degrees to the top, 70 degrees. Have you just heard the boiler click in then?
Yeah.
If it fails, you'll see a red light come up here. Okay, so it fails to light, red light comes on, failure. Reason could be, one, you've got no gas, you haven't turned your gas on, that cover's on,
yeah.
so you check all them, make sure you've got them off, or it could be air in the system. Most people tend to run it on electric, because obviously they pay for the pitch, electric comes with it, so you run it on electric. If you need to run on gas, obviously if you haven't run on the gas for a while, it tends to get air in the system on the gas side of it. So the best thing to do is, as I said, check out all them things. What we tend to do is fire up your cooker, make sure you've got gas running, then reattempt to light it. Okay. It may take 2 or 3 attempts, might fail again. But what you're doing then is trying to purge the air out of the system and get the gas running. Okay?
Yep.
Happy with that bit?
Yep.
Good. Fire. Not there is a fire, but... Right. Fire we've got here is it runs on electric or gas again.
Yeah.
Again, we had the electric switch there that says space heater. So that's running on an element in the back of the fire. This side here is the options of what wattage you're going to use on the fire. So you've got 500, 1,000 or 2,000.
Yeah.
And you have got a thermostat control in the centre of it as well.
Okay.
Okay, you see there's a little green light in there.
Yeah.
So if that switch is switched off, you won't, obviously that green light won't be on.
Okay.
So if there's no green light on there,
switch it on.
Okay.
Yeah.
This side of it is the gas.
Yeah.
So don't run both at the same time, so one or the other.
Yeah.
It will automatically light. So you just turn and hold it down.
Yeah.
You hear it clicking.
Like a Calagas thing.
Yeah, and if you just look down there, you can see the flame. Look about that angle there.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can see the flame.
Oh yeah, I can see it. Yeah.
Got that?
Yeah.
Okay, to turn it off, just bring it back round to 0. This side of it is the fan.
Yeah.
That runs off your 12-volt system. Centre's off. To the right is auto. What that does is thermostatically controlled, so as the heater warms up, the fan will increase.
Okay.
This side of it is the manual side of it. This control at the top controls the speed. Okay?
Yeah.
Always run with some kind of fan running when you've got heat on. Okay, you have got vents dotted around the van. So if you've got the fan on, it will be pushing the warm air around the van. Also, it stops the unit overheating as well. You can use the fan on its own.
Yeah.
So as it is now, obviously it doesn't make that noise when you switch it on, but that's just pushing the air around, circulating the air. Obviously it's not cooling it down. Okay, happy with that bit?
Yeah.
Good. Fridge. This will run on electric or gas or off the 12-volt system of your car.
Yeah.
Okay, it's running on gas at the moment.
Yeah.
You see, blue light is on.
Yeah.
That's the on-off button there.
Yeah.
The LCD screen is asleep at the moment. I press any button, it lights it up.
Yeah.
If I want to change it to electric or battery setting, so that's electric.
Yeah.
That is for when it's connected to the car.
Yeah.
So it's only there to keep the fridge cool, maintain the temperature in the fridge as cold.
Yeah.
It won't cool the fridge down. Okay, so you need to cool the fridge down before you travel. If you look at that now, it's showing a failure.
Yeah.
Blue light flashing. And you've got a spanner there.
Yeah.
That's obviously failed because it's detected the car is not connected and the engine's not running.
Got ya.
Okay, so if it happens when you put it onto the gas, that means the gas hasn't lit.
Right.
Okay, so again, go through the procedures of checking your gas, make sure you got gas, fire up your cooker. What you need to do is switch the fridge off.
Yeah.
Give it a few seconds, switch it back on again. It should reset, so it'll reattempt to light it.
Okay.
Again, if you don't use it on gas very often, it will need 2 or 3 attempts to get your gas to light.
Yep.
Okay. So to light the gas, all you do is just put it so the icon goes to the flame. It will automatically light. Yeah. I think it's fired up then. But obviously it will warn you if it fails.
Yeah.
Okay, this side of it is your temperature range. Okay, all 5 lit. That's the coldest your fridge is going to be.
Yeah.
So if you've got frozen champagne coming out, obviously it's too cold.
Yeah.
2 or 3 lit. It all depends, obviously, what
you've got in there.
What
and
the
stuff,
day. Yeah, well, it all depends on the day as well. If it's a really hot day, obviously it needs to work at that a bit hotter. Or hotter. Harder. Open the fridge, just pull back on that lever.
Yeah.
And inside, you've got this little tab inside the handle. That's there for when it's in storage. It allows the air to circulate around, so it isn't getting mouldy. Right. Inside here, individual gas taps, or individual appliance gas taps, I should say. See that on that left-hand wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. They are colour coded. You've got an info note on the door.
Yeah.
To tell you what they're actually connected to. You don't need to shut them on or off.
Yeah.
Obviously, you may want to turn it off on the gas cylinder itself. Okay.
Okay.
And also you got your drainer board in there as well, storage. Okay, cooker, 12 volt igniter there.
Yeah.
So you're just pushing a hole and
Yeah.
away it goes. Obviously I've got a 241 on there as well.
Yeah.
Obviously don't put the lid down when you've got them lit.
No.
Because the likelihood of shattering the glass. Just bring down because the handle's on top. Okay,
Yeah.
real lid. Okay,
Yeah.
so make sure that is cool before you put that down.
Yeah.
Don't put your hand on it straight away after you've just been using it. Microwave, very straightforward. You just turn that, give you seconds.
Yeah.
Press start, away it goes.
Yeah.
So you've got clock setting, you've got other options as well. Flash plate, don't travel with that in there.
No.
If that comes out and drops onto here, it's
Yeah.
going to be expensive. So make sure that you travel with that either in there. My
Yeah.
wife tends to put it with a tea towel something wrapped around it, as long as it's not bouncing around
Yeah.
and likely to get damaged. Okay,
Yeah.
bathroom, probably something similar to what you had previously. Electric flush,
Yeah.
12 volt flush. So it's got an indicator light on the top to say when it's full. So that will light up when it's full.
Yeah.
Okay, light switch is hidden down the side of the basin. With this one, you've got a controllable shower head.
Yeah.
Okay, I open it up. I turn it that way. That shuts it off. So you've still got the tap open, and then you just use as much water as you need.
All right. Okay.
Because obviously you only got a limited amount of water, haven't you, with an Akrol, unless
Yeah.
unless you put a direct to pipe work.
Okay.
Okay, and make sure at winter take the nozzle off and drain it, because obviously water can hold into that
Yeah.
and freeze. Right. Okay. He's just looking forward to going under the bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He can't wait.
Yeah. Inside the wardrobe, you've got your TV aerial, which is a directional aerial. You can see
Yeah.
that. Okay. Red spot denotes the rear antenna, or
Yeah.
front on this one actually. So to operate it, all you do is unlock the nut there, check to see where everybody else is pointing their aerial.
Yeah.
Obviously you can turn that around to whichever way
Okay.
they're facing. You've also obviously put it up, lock it off.
Yeah.
You've also got this control here which controls the top of the aerial, which you can change from horizontal to vertical.
Okay.
Tends to be vertical or they recommend it vertical around the hilly areas like Wales or Cumbria. So make sure it's horizontal if you have changed it
Yeah.
before you bring it down. So obviously the last thing you want is a dint in the top of the roof.
Yeah.
Okay, amplifier, on off button is just above the V there. That again runs on the 12 volt system, so you
Yeah.
need that on to get a signal.
Okie dokie.
Okay.
Lovely.
Oh, my foot's stuck. Right, obviously there's light switches all over the place.
Yeah.
They get as many lights as they can in the caravan. Just above your head is the one that goes across the top of your lockers, and also that one on the left that does that. Individual spots. Okay.
Oh, they've all got switches on.
Yeah, they've all got
themselves as
switches.
well.
Yeah, you got obviously the little ones here.
Yeah.
The light switch for the top of that one is just around the edge of the wardrobe here.
Yeah.
Switches that, and then again individual spots there as well. Right, inside top drawer, got your handbook, so that's got everything in there you need to know.
Yeah.
So all the information on the heater. Obviously there's other different things in there as well, because obviously it does 2 or 3 different type of caravans. Also it's got the setting for your torque wrench. If you one thing I missed when I was outside, you should check your wheel nuts each time before you travel. It is 115 newton meters on this one.
Right.
The importance, obviously, you don't want the wheel to come off.
No.
Okay. If you do take the wheel off, if you have a puncture, obviously when you put it on, they recommend that obviously tighten it then, but tighten it again around about 30 miles up the road just to make sure that it hasn't come loose.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep.
And I will check that any second now. Right. So I think I've covered everything that I can think of. Unless you've got any questions.
Has it got an extractor fan? Or not in this one? It's
No,
just
not
got
this one.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, just gotta
Just open the roof.
light.
Yeah.
Yeah. And open the door.
Nope,
And then set the smoke alarm off by
Yeah.
the which you always hear on site at a certain time in the morning.
Yeah, when the bacon's doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always a grill or something like that that sets them off.